Hey everyone, it's what is it today? May 8th? It's freezing cold outside. There was ice out there, and I was just showing you another money-saving tip. I got 4 cubic yards of soil delivered for $200 Canadian. $40 of that was a shipping fee. And I was telling you, if the cheapest way to start is to grow in your own garden in the ground. If your soil is real crappy, you might want to amend it. But if you have a normal vegetable garden, just dig some holes in there, and that's the cheapest way. The second, if you're only doing your 4, would just be buy some Pro Mix or something. You don't need this much, but you'll put them in your 4 bags. But if you're doing more than that, it's a lot cheaper to get soil delivered. And I was telling you, I also amended. I put all the leaves and everything I showed you in the other video where I was using the shovel to dig up the gardens. And I piled on all the old leaves and some sticks and stuff. I've even been collecting more here. You break them up into like little small chunks like that, or you can just throw them into like if you have a fire pit, and it'll make your own biochar. If you don't have a fire pit, just break them up small, and you fill that bucket with water and like the oatmeal that you would make for breakfast. Just put a bunch of that stuff in there, stir it up maybe with some worm castings, and it'll inoculate the wood, and you'll have your own kind of material. Oh man, it's starting to snow and hail out. So yeah, I finally got some Pro Mix and some hydrocorn, but I'm just going to show you for the 4 I put in the ground. I'm just going to be doing like a little 4x4 or 3x3 section that's raised up on top of the garden bed, but I have to amend it, and buying soil would have cost a lot, so I got a big mountain up to my waist for $200, and it's snowing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's hailing. That's not perlite, but I just thought I'd point it out. So there's another little money-saving tip on how to make your own biochar. You just collect sticks, throw it in a fireplace till it gets all charred up, throw it in a bucket of water with some oatmeal, and it'll inoculate it, maybe some worm castings. And then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to mix it all here because it's a lot to mix. I'm going to start piling it up onto the garden beds where we're going to have our vegetables and everything. And then I'm going to put all my amendments. They're coming on Tuesday. And, oh god, it's cold. And yeah, well, I'll show you, and then I'm just going to all mix it in there. But for now, it's too cold to do anything out here. I'm going to run. Just another option if you want to save a couple bucks. Peace.